So the paramount chief of Bledi traditional area in the Volta region, Togbiga Homatekpo V, has given the origin of the name Afajato. Afajato is the highest mountain in Ghana, located on the lands of Bledi, Bogame, and Liati in the Volta region. It attracts thousands of tourists across the world every year. He was speaking as part of the Ghana Month edition of Joy FM's Showbiz A to Z, which came live from the foot of the mountain or the Afajato, which was held on Saturday, the 11th of March. Togbiga explained how the name came about. According to him, the origin of the name of the mountain was Avajato, meaning a mountain that is shaped like water yam. Listen up.
Our ancestors came to settle at the foot of the mountain. They climbed the mountain and found out that there is a leaf that resembles that of a water yam. And then if you look at the mountain, it is of conical shape. It's just like a mouse. And therefore they thought it fit to name it Avazeto. Avaze means water yam. So because of the conical shape and the kind of leaves they found on the mountain, they call it Avazeto. Later on, it was turned to Afajato.
Wow. Avajato. Now you know. Actor turned politician John Dumelo has dismissed claims that he gave his blessings to his friend and colleague Fred Nyama to contest for the Ayawaso West Wuogon NDC parliamentary seat. Speaking in an interview, he said, "I never gave him my blessings and I never told him in the face that, Fred, I am not coming back to Ayawaso, so you can go there. I never said it. Never in any conversation whatsoever. I think this is a betrayal and a stab in the back, especially for someone I've known for more than 20 years. I didn't want to speak about this, but I needed to clear the air after his statements. He's a liar." And that was what John Dumelo said. I didn't say it. Award-winning, multi-talented gospel music act Nana Yaboachi, popularly known in music circles as MOG, has mentioned that behind the scenes, he, together with his team, embark on some projects such as breast cancer awareness programs in collaboration with the various health centers and hospitals. He also added that aside from the breast cancer awareness project, he also engages various high schools in high school evangelism programs. Touching on his upcoming project dubbed New Wine, MOG said that it symbolizes how new every believer needs to feel anytime they come to have fellowship with the Holy Spirit. The event, which is scheduled to come off on the 19th of March at the Royal House Chapel, happens to be his 12th event. He appealed to Ghanaians to make it a point to attend. So it's Royal House Chapel, 19th of March, with MOG and friends. South African rapper Costa, better known by his stage name Costa Tish, has passed on. The well-known performer was 28 years old. According to reports, Costa Tish collapsed whilst performing at the Ultra Music Festival at the Expo Center in Johannesburg on Saturday night. He was later reported dead, and in some viral videos on social media, Costa Tish was seen falling down during his performance, but his security helped him to his feet and the performance continued. However, Costa Tish fell again and this time was escorted off stage. In a report, Costa reportedly had a history of epilepsy, a condition that affects the brain and causes seizures. Meanwhile, confirming his death, the rapper's family in a statement noted that it is a deep pain that we find ourselves having to acknowledge his passing at this time. Before we go, the 2023 Academy Awards unfolded at the Dolby Theatre in Los Angeles on Sunday, with Everything Everywhere winning big. The latter ultimately pulled in the most awards with 7 wins in some of the biggest categories, including Best Picture, Best Director, Best Original Screenplay, and 3 of the acting categories. But All Quiet on the Western Front, an adaptation of the 1929 anti-war novel from Eric Maria Remarque, still notched 4 wins, including the Best International Feature Film Trophy. Now, this year's Oscars included a record number of Asian artists nominated for the acting categories, and Sunday's ceremony made good on that promise. crowning 60-year-old screen icon Michelle Yeoh its first Asian Best Actress. Her Everything Everywhere All at Once co-star Ki Hui Kwang, a former child star and refugee born in Vietnam, also took home the prize for Best Supporting Actor. India also made history with its first nomination and win in the Best Song category for the suspender-snapping banger Natu Natu from film RR. It's interesting that they haven't, noticed these Indians yet in their music. They always got Indian music in there, dancing and all sorts. I think they should create a special segment for them. What do you think? Hey, if it's your birthday today, you shared with rapper Common. He's an actor as well. He was born and given the name Lonnie Lion or Lonnie Lin, but he calls himself Common. Movie actor William Macy is 73 today. Nigerian pop singer Yemi Alade is 34 today. Coco Gauff, the tennis player, youngest ever finalist for girls singles at the US Open. She started playing at age 13. She's now 19. So you got claims to fame. Go on, have a happy birthday. Happy birthday to all our birthday celebrants. We'll go to our news at 11 and then we'll come right back with some more. Don't go anywhere.
11 o'clock.
Meanwhile, security analysts